Hello and welcome back to another video on the Wrestlers Debate and to another edition of NXT Out of 10. And yeah, it's a big show today. Of course, we're still getting fallout from Deadline last week. It's been a crazy week in the NXT Women's Division with Roxanne Perez becoming the champion and Mandy Rose getting released rather surprisingly after over a year-long title reign. So lots going on, and we kicked off the show with a recap of Roxanne Perez's win. But the first match was Axiom versus Mello Hayes. Axiom got a big drop kick early before getting a chosen Waze's knee to the head. After a near fall, Mello came out with a pump kick to the and a face pump. Mello hit a crossface, but Axiom broke the hold and got a German. Axiom then got an armbar locked here and transitioned into a triangle lock, but Mello picked him up and hit a powerbomb to break the hold. Axiom then hit a Hurricane Rana off the top rope, but Trick Williams came up on the apron and dropped him. Mello came back with a dive and picked up the W. And yeah, on the whole, this gets 7 out of 10 from me. I thought it was a really fun match to kick off the show. Mello Hayes getting a win, probably the right result. I don't know, maybe I can see him feuding with Braun Breaker off Grace Smaller, but there we go. Fun match to kick off the show. And yeah, kind of a dodgy finish, which in a way protects Axiom. But anyway, Grace Smaller then called out Braun Breaker and challenged him to a title match tonight after seeing Perez last week. But it didn't happen as Braun Breaker wasn't there. Zoe Starks then took on Nikita Lyons. Lyons attacked Stark before the match and they brawled their way to the ring before the match kicked off. Stark was in control after taking some early hits, but missed a big kick to the head and took some clotheslines and a suplex. Stark came back with a knee to the head and drop kick before getting near full. Starks then hit a springboard move, but Lyons caught her with a kick and a Samoan drop. Stark was then rolled up Lyons out of nowhere with her feet on the ropes to pick up the victory, and it gets 6 out of 10 for me. Quite a good way to set up this feud. Don't know if we'll get a rematch due to screw finish, but yeah, in a way it kind of worked with Stark's new heel antics. Cora Jade was sent backstage and she said that Perez didn't deserve the title win before being attacked by Wendy Chu, and we're getting that match next week. Briggs and Jensen were then at Fallon Henry's bar when Kiana James came in and told Henley that she was about to lose the bar. James said she paid off Henley's unpaid tax and challenged her to a match where the winner would get the bar. Perfectly normal way to decide who would get a bar. Then it was time for the triple threat NXT Women's Tag Team title match between Carter and Chance. The Chance obviously, Toxic Extraction and Niall and Paxley. Toxic were in control early before Niall came in and beat everyone nails down. After a bit of back and forth, all 6 women came in and took each other down during a big sequence of kicks before Niall was isolated by Toxic. Carter then broke up a pin on Niall before Dolene broke a pin by Jade and Paxley to take control. Niall then locked in a hold on Carter in the middle of the ring, but the champ would turn it into a pin and picked up the win. Kind of a fun way to finish off the match. And Jack gets 7 out of 10 for me. Really fun match. I think they're retaining for now. Right decision. Still enjoying their title reign. So yeah, good choice. Good match. 7 out of 10. Booker T was in an interview with Roxanne Perez and she recapped her 5-year journey to becoming the women's champion before Apollo Crews was out and talked about challenging for the NXT title. Hayes then came out and said he would be challenging for the championship. They decided to have a match soon to decide who it will be, and we all know that's going to be a guaranteed bang. I can't wait for that. New Day then gave Pretty Deadly a list of challenges to earn a title match, kind of like a scavenger hunt, before Alba Fyre was backstage when Isla Dawn attacked her, obviously with some sort of red mist that we're getting used to. But it was then time for Indy Hartwell versus Elektra Lopez. Indy got a big break before Lopez got some strikes, and Indy was then caught in a headlock in the middle of the ring, but managed to break out of it. Lopez did one of the pads on the turn backwards to retrieve something. Hartwell took Elektra down, but she hit Indy with brass knuckles, picking up the victory. It kind of seemed weird at first, but now you see it's kind of actually relatively clever, to be fair. So I don't know, it still kind of felt just there, kind of a bit meaningless this segment. But there we go, good heel antics. I'm going to give it a 5 out of 10 though. Alba Fyre was making her entrance when we saw a cloud of smoke near the ring, and guess who? It was Isla Dawn, of course. She attacked Fyre and trapped her arm in a steel set before smashing it with a baseball bat. Just chill out, Isla love. But yeah, Hank Walker then asked Drew Gulak for some in-ring advice, and he told Walker to show up for his seminar next week. More NXT teaching wrestling stuff. But it's then time for New Day versus Brooks and Jensen, a tag team title match. Woods and Jensen kicked off the match, and the latter was isolated early on by a chance. Jensen tugged in and got some big clotheslines before getting a double team move for a near fall. And then got a poison runner and the Travelling Paradise before taking out Jensen with a dive to the outside. Woods was tagged in, got an elbow drop on Briggs and picked up the win. And yeah, gets 7 out of 10 for me. I don't think the result was ever really in doubt, but you know, just another fun New Day NXT match. That's exactly what they're doing. I also think it puts over Briggs and Jensen just by facing a team like New Day. So yeah, Grayson Waller was out next and called out Braun Breaker once more before saying that he was going to be the best NXT champion of all time. Breaker showed up to the arena and walked up to the ring before hitting a spear on Waller. However, he was knocked out somehow, but Waller got up and took his jacket, showing the armoured vest underneath. Waller posed with the title and stood over the fallen champ as the show went off the air. And yeah, for me, I actually thought this was really clever. really well done as well. Created confusion at first, but I thought for what it was, it worked really well. And yeah, definitely putting over Waller at the moment strongly. So yeah, they're doing the right thing. So yeah, good end to the show. And overall NXT this week gets 6 out of 10 from me. Yeah, on the whole, I thought it was a fun episode of NXT this week. 2 NXT tag team matches. We got tag team title matches. We got really fun. Some mysterious attacks in there, but I think all of them worked quite well. So yeah, on the whole, I thought it was a fun episode of NXT this week, and definitely building up the next few weeks of TV, which are looking very interesting indeed. But anyway, guys, that's it for you. Thanks very much for watching. Remember to like, share, subscribe, those thoughts, comments, number, and follow this show for daily wrestling news and subscribe to my channel. Greatly appreciated. Thanks very much for watching. Peace out, son.